Morning everyone, my name's Casey. Just thought I'd do a quick video on a vehicle change that's happening today. This is my 2018 VX Landcruiser. It's a 4.5 twin turbo diesel. Easily the best vehicle I've ever owned. But today I've sold it, and usually you have vehicles for a couple of years for business purposes, and I've decided to change it to the Ram, which I picked up a couple of days ago. This is a DS Laramie. It's got the 5.7 Hemi V8 in it. So far I'm really impressed with it, but just thought I'd give you a quick vid on why I changed and what led me to making the decision. So it was tough. I've had a couple of Landcruisers now. The last one was a GXL, which I had for about 3 years, but the VX is certainly worth paying the extra for the bits and pieces that you get with it. And I've really had a good run out of it. I've had Toyotas for 30 years. Previous to that, I've had a lot of dual cab Hiluxes, and probably one of the biggest reasons that I decided to go for the Ram was I really missed the dual cab. And apart from the 79 series, there wasn't many options. So the Cruiser's certainly a very comfortable vehicle. Got nice seats. Yeah, it's just luxury, and I've been very happy with it. Haven't had any issues with it. I can't say that I don't like many things about it. Probably I'm getting really picky, but wouldn't mind a couple more cup holders here. And the head unit's fairly basic GPS system, but probably doesn't really worry me too much because I'm not right into that technology. But overall it's been a terrific vehicle, and I've was very nervous in changing, but with the demise of the V8s, there wasn't too many options. So I started looking at the Ram, and on paper the specs between the Cruiser and the Ram didn't seem to be that much different. The Ram was actually a little bit lower. It's a bit wider. I think it's about 37mm wider overall, and obviously quite a lot longer, about 800mm longer. But side by side they are a lot bigger. Very smart looking vehicle. I'll just have a look inside. First thing you notice when you get in the Ram is the size of it. It just gives that feeling of a lot more space. I did run the tape over between the door handles in the front here, and it's about 150mm wider than the Cruiser. But surprisingly, from the head unit to the back seat, the Cruiser was about 20mm longer. So that was a bit of a surprise, but it does feel like there's more space, and when you jump out of this and back into the Cruiser, you do feel a little bit confined. I'll just start her up. You can't beat the sound of that V8. It is really nice. It's not too loud, but beautiful sound. There's a lot more appointments in here. So there's things like heated seats and steering wheel, and you've got the electric brakes as standard on the Laramie for trailer brakes. The head unit is, I think there's a lot more technology in it. It's got the Apple iPlay. Heaps of different functions there. The two-wheel drive normal, and you can select four-wheel drive, where with the Cruiser it's 4-wheel drive constant. It's got an electric sunroof, and it's got an electric rear window there as well. So that'll be interesting to see how it goes. But a lot of storage here, plenty of cup holders. The seats actually feel a bit more comfortable than the Cruiser. Probably one thing I don't like is the park brake, which I don't think many Ram owners like. There's a dicky little lever down there, and that's the release. But apart from that, I'm quite happy with everything so far. Just on the road with my wife. She's having a first drive. What do you think of it, Mel?
I think it's pretty good. It's really responsive, easier to drive than the Cruiser.
More comfortable?
Heaps more comfortable inside, and I feel like I've got more control.
Doesn't feel too big?
Not on the open road at all, but I haven't parked it yet.
Very good. Well, that's about it. As I said, I've only had the Ram for 2 days, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. So far, I'm really happy with it. I purchased the Ram through Davison Motors in Mildura. That was through a referral from a friend here in Tassie. So if you're interested in a Ram, talk to the guys at Davison Motors, Ruben Davison and Paul Shelley. Terrific service, great guys. Give them a call. Anyhow, if you've got any questions or comments, feel free to send me a message. All the best, guys. Cheers.